I was first introduced to my Lolo Felix in a meditation. I was in water that was hitting me in the face, overwhelming my body, not sure if I would survive the current that was pushing me vigorously and directionless. But the water became still, and all of a sudden I was floating, moving with the waves and feeling the embrace of the water around me. The water turned to arms, which felt warm, comforting. I knew I was hugging a family member I had never met before. When I told my dad about this, he introduced me to Lolo Felix, a farmer and chef in my family that moved to California in the 50s. In our family, my parents moved to America to have a better life for us. They wanted me to be a doctor, a nurse, a lawyer, an engineer. I had never heard of my family's ties to land and agriculture until then. Welcome to the South. Make yourself at home. Southern hospitality. That's what they told. We moved to South Carolina because of the climate here. Hot subtropical air, waves of green pine, refreshing, memories of my dad's home, Baguio. This land reminds us of home. But growing up in the diaspora, I did not understand this. I was lost. Over the years, I learned to love this land, our lips, our tongue, our taste, our hands, and the dirt under my fingernails. This is how I learned to love, and this is how we grow our home from dirt.
Hello? Hi, Anna. Kumusta na?
I'm good. I have a question. When I started farming, I started healing my relationship with my parents, calling them up and asking for their recipes. One day, we were clearing the bell pepper bed because it was the end of their season. I started collecting the leaves and everyone questioned me, "Why are you saving those? You can't eat them." But then I called my mom.
Of course, you can eat them. We eat it all the time. When we cook tinolang manok. Ella's tinola recipe. So, gagawin mo, make sure na meron kang ginger, garlic, tsaka onion. Tapos, igigisa mo lahat sila. Pagkatapos nun, pag ginisa mo na, lagyan mo na yung manok. Okay, tapos nun, busan mo ng tubig. Pag medyo malambot na, lagyan mo na yung papaya mo. Nakita mo na malambot na yung papaya, patayin mo na yung apoy, ilagay mo na yung dahon ng sili. Yun lang. Tapos na. Tapos kainin mo yon, magkasamang kanin. Masarap yon. Anak, kain na tayo!
Food is everything. Food is farming. But farming in the South, at the beginning, I always questioned if I belonged. Nobody else looks like me. Am I strong enough for this work? Am I safe in this work? Lolo Felix gives me the strength, the reassurance to know that I am doing exactly what I need to do to sustain myself, my family traditions, and my culture. Knowing this helps me on my longest days. When did you start them?
2 days ago.
What's there? What's that?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Cucumber.
What's all in here?
Different. That's sign there.
I feel lucky to have found this way to reconnect. Because even though food has so much power to heal, it is also hard to get. The food systems we live in, the farm fresh food, is not going to those who would find this cultural significance. Instead, it is feeding the rich, the wealthy, going to high-end restaurants, and only for those that can afford it. I dream of stewarding land, eating food from our motherland, and working with other young BIPOC farmers to grow our food, our remembrance, our spirits. These are more than just my dreams, but our necessities. Dirt is our resistance, our lineage, our love letters to our ancestors. And we need support in our resistance to get access to land, to get access to food, and to get access to our dreams.